It goes to Brad, right, and almost out. I'm not even able to get through the fifth. And next thing you know, he was coming down to about his last hitter in the fourth, and able to give us a little bit more. We had to push our starters sometimes, and he did a great job. Got so close getting through that sixth. One pitch that got too much of the plate and unfortunately cost him an extra run. But then the guys did a nice job behind him. Quaz had to work hard, but Coleman, Clark, and Scotty coming in and shutting the door with just such a thin lead. But nice getting a little bit of insurance there. Great at-bat by Benny. Nicky getting it going, Benny. MJ coming through, giving us a little more breathing room in a place where you need it. So it was exactly what we needed. But just real proud of the offense. And coming out, even though the last couple of days get something going and not being able to put it away, but to come back resilient and aggressive, and you can tell they're believing in themselves. It's a beautiful thing.
What was sort of the key for you guys to get out so fast early against a pitcher who's been pretty dominant here lately?
Yeah, I think it's the same game plan. Try to find something plate you can do some damage with, and Witt leading the way right there, getting into opportunity to get the head out and take advantage of this field, and then you got Doge right behind him, and Rivera, and I think it's just some of that momentum is always a really good thing for an offense to have, and the guys have just been building on what they've seen the last couple of days. But you get guys that have some good days, and all of a sudden you're able to have that increased faith, not just in yourself, but in the guy behind you. And the guy's just putting together good at-bats. Great day with Benny, getting a couple walks, and then a couple base hits to go along with it. He's just continuing to have a great season. But those kind of at-bats, I believe, are contagious.
Can you describe the consistency that Benintendi has had this year? It just seems like he's machine every single day.
Yeah, when he gets off track just a little bit, he makes real good adjustments in game, but also from game to game. If he has one day where he's not hitting anything hard, he'll look around the field. He'll take what they're giving him. It's just kind of one of those throwback hitters where not trying to fall into any one pattern. You can't pitch him any one way, and he's always thinking, and just guy will take what you're giving him. But to hit the balls consistently hard as he has been is you have to have some gifts, and he's been gifted with great hand-eye coordination.
What does a guy like that sort of do for a lineup when there's so much emphasis put on probably getting the ball out of the park, and when you got a guy who just knows is going to be on base 2 or 3 times every game, that just hit the ball line drives? What does that do for the rest of the lineup?
Well, he just missed a ball out of the park too. We had to review it, couldn't get a good view on it, but we know he's got that in him as well. But I think he realizes, and that's part of maturity, realizing that when he tries to do that too often, what that does to his swing, it takes him away from his strengths. And what he's doing right now is really the kind of hitter that he knows that he can be, that ends up, you're going to be talking about him when it comes to the batting title.
Rivera, too, I think, a home run, and for him to have a couple days off and come right back and do what he does,
Yeah, just one of those young players that we just keep getting more impressed with him all the time. He's done a nice job on the defensive side and improving. I just think he gets better as a hitter too, and he's always asking the right questions, trying to learn from his previous at-bats, and talk about guys that are dangerous, and he's one of them.
Did you guys hear back from the doctor about Bobby?
Still waiting to hear. We got a couple different doctors that are looking through everything, but still optimistic everything's going to come back clean.